Hello and welcome back to Jade Empire. We're going to head to the Imperial City, so let's just get started.
Good, good. My beautiful dragonfly will finally get a real test. Let's hope those modifications hold up.
We're going to evade. Just because we're going to have a lot of ship segments later, we'll evade now. It does look really quite cool. Bye town we doomed forever. See you later. Okay. Alright. It didn't crash. Cool. To the Imperial City. And what I would call probably the start of the real game. This is where things start to go in so many paths, you have so many quests. This is the true part of the game that I quite like.
Have you seen anyone matching the description? The Lotus Assassins are getting impatient.
They were very vague and wouldn't answer my questions. Are they even sure of who they are looking for?
Does it matter? Death's Hand himself seeks this one. Do you need any more incentive than that? Just question everyone. This person apparently caused a lot of damage in the south. Here, what about this one? At least it's a man, like they said. You, identify yourself.
By order of the Emperor and the Lotus Assassins, state your name and purpose for being in the Imperial City.
Okay. I am Poisonous Yupping, a simple traveler.
We are questioning everyone who has arrived in the city recently. You bear a resemblance to someone we are looking for.
Okay.
I don't know. Shaved head, stern features, monk attire. It's not enough to be sure.
We could hold him anyway. It's not a good match, but the Lotus Assassins would leave us be for a few days while they question him.
Is there a problem here, Captain? Well, is there?
Oh, it's Silk Fox.
No, Princess Leanne. We were questioning this traveler by order of the Lotus Assassins.
There is no need to pursue this questioning any further. You may go.
My apologies, Princess, but I was ordered to detain anyone even vaguely matching.
Captain, this man is here on a personal matter of mine that does not concern you. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Princess Leanne.
Then unless you wish to be transferred to the wall, you will leave and continue your search. Well, we meet again. I've watched your progress. It seems I underestimated you in Tian's Landing. I have no doubt that you will make as much of an impact on the Imperial City.
Aha. An interesting guise. By what name should I refer to you?
No guise, I assure you. You have the honor of addressing Princess Leanne, the Heavenly Lily. It is, as you can see, customary to bow in my presence.
Yeah, I don't bow.
I think you are a
I've
little too
fainted in
bold
shock.
for your own good, but I suppose it is my fault. I go out of my way to avoid fawning servants. That is why I often travel without official escort and occasionally present myself as someone less bridled by the rules of the court. You understand why I don't go into detail here in the street, don't you? With what I have to tell you, I don't want to lose that option of disguise.
Of course. Should we talk somewhere else?
That would be best. I trust the servants I keep, but this is best discussed away from the open street. I will not speak the location aloud. Take this note. We will meet nearby, but I must have a moment to acquire more fitting attire.
Yeah, also maybe get it so your hair stops, bouncing. It's bouncing quite a lot. Yeah. A rendezvous with the princess. Such a scandal.
That is quite
Another
enough.
skin
We will
painted.
continue
It's
this
brilliant.
at a later time. We both have questions that we will need answered. I'm
Okay.
certain that my entourage would prefer that this take place in private. Your gruff nature is a bit too much for them.
2 seconds before we can carry on here. I need to get the cursor to reappear on the screen. There we go. It's back. Yeah, we can go and poke him in the eye a few times. Anyway, yeah. My apologies, Princess.
I'm sure they are heartfelt. Get up, you lot. I'll be embarrassed for myself, thank you. Save your false modesty for my father's court. Don't be too long. My message concerns your master, and time is very important.
It would not have been proper for her to award it to you herself, but Princess Sun Lian requests that you accept this gift. She looks forward to your next meeting.
Oh, cool. What did she give us? Note from Princess Lian, an imperial favor. Oh, game saving automatically. Chapter 3, wherein the Imperial City is revealed, Silk Fox reveals her station, and the Lotus assassins are infiltrated. The marvelous dragonfly bears you away from Tien's Landing towards the Imperial City. The fall of Gao the Greater and Assassin Lim will have far-reaching consequences, and your enemy will not let your actions go unanswered. Terrible forces gather ahead, and as you draw close, they will leave their mark as surely as you have left yours. Okay, so that's us. We're back in the Imperial City. Well, actually, we've never been here before, but we're in the Imperial City, is what I should have said. Let's have a look at what we got. So, our journal. We got Silk Fox. We now know that she is the Heavenly Lily, Princess Lian. With the Ancient Game, where we have to impress the two people, we can go back to Tien's Landing. We have the Hunt for the Viper and Hunt for the Iron Palm, and that's it. Plot items. Note from Princess Lian. A carefully folded piece of paper given to you by the Princess Lian. The note reads, maybe by the pavilion at the entrance to the Scholar's Garden. Oh, that's a bit boring. What's Imperial Favor do? Plus 3 Spirit, plus 1 Charm, plus 1 Intuition. Increases chance of getting power-ups from all fallen enemies. Ooh. That's cool. Oh, wait, no. We're not getting rid of the Bronze Tongue. I'm just seeing if we have any weak Charm ones. Gem of Seductive Power we could get away. We'd lose 1 Charm. Oh no, we'll get rid of Imperial Charm Gem for Imperial Favor. It gives us 3 Spirit, 1 Charm, 1 Intuition, but the power-up increase is nice. Cool. That's a set. We have to talk to all of our companions. But first we're going to talk to this guy. Hello, Mbae the Outcrier.
What a wondrous flyer you have. You don't see any of that design about the city. Since they became more common among the nobles, flyers have been fascinating to me. Allow me to officially welcome you to the Imperial City. I am Bai the Outcrier, and I am here to direct you around our illustrious capital if you have any questions at all. It would be an honor to say that I aided someone who was greeted by Princess Sun Lian herself.
Don't say that. Do you know of anything happening in the city?
There's almost always something happening in the city. There's Captain Sen, of course, standing guard at the gates out of the city. Word has it the captain has some bounties. Rich rewards for those who can track down some wanted criminals.
I know what bounties are. Anything else?
You must know about the Imperial Arena. Kui, the promoter, is always looking for skilled fighters to participate in his matches. It's this huge building right here.
What else is going
There's
on?
word from the Scholar's Garden that some strange outlander has taken up residence there, causing quite the ruckus, as barbarians typically do.
Is that all you have?
There's a rumor floating around that the Black Leopard School has been having some difficulties recently. Feuding masters, that sort of thing.
Oh, that's where that guy
The Black
from
Leopard School lies across the waterway and up the grassy path, if you're curious.
That's where the person from the Two Rivers, the person we met who came from the Imperial City, that's where he came from. The Black Leopard School. That's interesting. Any other
Word
word?
has it there's going to be a new play happening sometime soon in the Golden Way district, over at the large pagoda on the left side of the road. It might not be ready to start yet, but it's certainly worth keeping an eye out for.
Cool. Any other news?
That's all I can think of right now.
Cool. Can you help me look for someone?
I know many people in the city, but it is impossible to know everyone. Who do you seek?
No,
Happily.
we're not going to ask any
What's
of
on
those.
your mind now?
I'll be back if I have more questions.
A pleasure to be of service. Enjoy your stay here.
Cool. Let's go and speak to our companions. All of them have something to say, so Let's start with Wildflower, because she's the only one without an arrow on her head.
There is something here. Some evil thing has happened here. It beats on my mind, and the Guardian, he can't hold it back.
No, I won't let you do this. Not now. I didn't need to do that part.
You can't stop me from being here. I may not be able to leave, but I can talk and see. I see you, mortal. I've been watching you.
You must be the other.
I am Yazen, the other of whom Chaika and this girl speak. They have suppressed me ever since we inhabited this body, but this place is different. The evil around me has given me strength, for now at least, and has opened potential doors. I don't claim to goodness, mortal. I hate your kind. But we can work together. If you help me, I shall help you. And I'll be much more valuable than the Guardian.
What about the girl?
Bah! Who cares about her? She's just another insect. This is about what I can offer you when the time comes. What? No! Chaika! You won't make me go! No!
You stay below, Yazen. You won't harm this girl or this world. And you, Spirit Monk, avoid him. For the sake of this girl, don't let him out. Hello?
I'm sorry.
What are you doing?
They were fighting again. I'll be alright. Soon. Just give me time and I'll be alright.
Okay. Which one are we gonna speak to next? That was pretty exciting. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna stick her as our companion, so that we can speak to all of these people, like with them all being in their places. Let's leave Zhu till last. I say we'll leave Kang till last for other reasons, but we'll leave Zhu till second last because he's gonna have more important stuff to say. Let's talk to Hao.
I can't believe my luck. I arrive home after being lost, only to find that my wife has gone off to visit relatives.
Yay! I thought you'd be happy.
I am very happy indeed. Instead of dying upon my return home, I am free. Until she returns, of course. As you say.
Sky?
Always happy to help. What do you need?
What's on your mind right now?
I haven't been to the Imperial City in a while. I traveled here some time ago in my hunt for Gao. In fact, this is where the hunt began. I've come full circle, and I think it's time to let go of the past and look forward. We have exciting things ahead of us.
The thought of all these nobles and their fat purses is making you giddy.
There won't be much time for that sort of diversion, but I can't help see the potential. In my heart, I know my daughter rests as easily as any spirit now. Whatever happens, I have that. And if we succeed, I know she finds peace. If I could go back, I don't know if I would. I'm a different man now, and while I treasure the past, I look forward to the future with the same warmth.
You foresee a rich future of traveling the land and wooing fainting noblewomen, don't you?
Never. You left out the part about accumulating vast sums of ill-gotten silver.
Yes, of course.
I'm excited to be back in the city. It feels like we're one step closer to our goal, but you know that better than anyone. You brought us to this point after all. Who else could have gathered this crew or found such a quick way out of Tien's Landing?
No one else could do what I can. I'm special.
I know about your history, your heritage, but does it bother you? Is it something you wish weren't part of your life?
My abilities are unique. Only a fool would flinch from such power.
Some would shy away if presented with your situation, but you embrace it. This city is in for quite a surprise now that you've arrived, I wager.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go see how much trouble we can cause.
Talk to you later, Sky.
Of course. I'll be here if you need anything.
Cool. Black Whirlwind.
What? What do you want?
Tell me something about your past.
I remember one time I was hired by 2 warring clans. They were going to discuss a peace treaty, and they wanted me to make sure things didn't get out of hand. A bunch of fights broke out in the first few days, but after I'd killed a few dozen of their clansmen, they settled down. That's when things got boring. The leaders took the next 3 days to talk, and if they hadn't let me dip into their wine stocks, I might have snapped sooner than I did.
I'm surprised you lasted that long.
The clan leaders were agreed on peace except for one thing. Jinlo, a beautiful clanswoman. Both leaders wanted her and neither would give her up. After 5 days, it looked like the peace would fall apart. It looked like the 2 leaders were about to come to blows over Jinlo, so I stepped in. It was my job to stop them from fighting, so I cleaved the wench in 2 and told them each to take a half.
Oh dear.
Seemed like a good idea at the time.
What happened then?
They weren't too happy with my decision. Everyone turned on me. Of course, they all died, but they gave it a good effort. I don't know what they were so upset about. Better a quick death by the sword than the prolonged agony of your heart being ripped from your chest and thrown to the dogs.
Okay, that's all for now.
Whatever.
Dawnstar.
The Imperial City. I'd always heard how impressive it was. The stories didn't do it justice. This is all so much to absorb. I would appreciate your counsel if you have time to speak privately.
Oh, sure, yeah. Oh, this is where we get kind to ready the flyer. Cool. I have time to speak with you now, Dawnstar. What do you wish?
I don't mean to distract you. I just wanted someone familiar around me for a moment, if only to reassure me that we are still in the Empire I thought I knew. I have long dreamed of reaching the Imperial City, but now that I have, under these circumstances, I am more overwhelmed than ever.
Yeah, I'm glad you're with me. We are a long way from home.
If that's what is bothering me, we can't be a long way from home because our home is gone.
True.
I can no longer say that what I see is strange or foreign, because I have lost what I would have compared it to. I am the one out of place now.
You're alienating yourself before anyone else has a chance to.
I suppose that is a reflex of mine. I cannot be excluded if I don't belong to begin with. That is why I did not participate much while at the school. As a child, I was marked by ill omens, apparently named for them. The people in 2 Rivers were polite, but many did not hide the discomfort I caused them. I was watched, studied. If someone's ox died within a season of me bumping my head, it was somehow my fault, and I was treated like a pariah. How do you deal with being able to sense the spirit world when people make such absurd conclusions?
Yeah. People fear what they don't understand. Accept that.
I cannot change who I am, I know. Perhaps I just have to let all of that go. It will not be easy. But I do feel that you have given me a strength I did not have before. I very much appreciate your support. We should continue this discussion later. I have much to think about, and our work here has only just begun. The Imperial City. I never dreamed I would reach it.
Yes, okay,
Don't
goodbye.
go too far. I'd get lost in this city, I know.
Yes, thank you. Zoo, hello.
I trust your plans go well, despite the dangers you face and inflict. Is there something I can do for you?
What are your feelings on the Imperial City? How powerful are the Lotus Assassins here?
They are as powerful as fear allows them to be. Not the specific information you were looking for, I'm sure, but you did ask about my feelings. If their tactics have not changed, everyone fears them as children fear the shadows, never knowing what might come.
Okay, you claim knowledge but share nothing. Wait. Yeah, they sound more like outlaws than the arm of the Emperor.
They are not outlaws. Their orders come from Death's Hand, and he is the will of the Emperor. At least, that is how it was meant to be. Pardon my outburst. Every act of the assassins has the approval of the Emperor. We were supposed to reflect his glory. That is why some actions should never have been ordered.
Again, you tease with secrets. Out with it.
The Lotus Assassins were once the Order of the Lotus under Prince Qin, spiritual advisor to the Emperor. During and after the attack on Dirge, changes were made. As flames seared the sky, enemies of the Emperor faced a new threat, Death's Hand. He assumed command of our order, and we began silencing people. Some were killed only to serve as warnings. Others had done nothing except be near his enemies.
The strong must rule, but simple murder is a waste.
I am no stranger to death. That alone is not enough to disturb me, but I see only weakness in targeting innocents, peripheral to the real enemy. Weakness suggests losing the right to rule. Can you see how that shook my faith in the Empire? You seem to see why I had concerns. Perhaps you might understand. I have not said everything, and I have not yet decided if I will. But I see something in you that may set things right. We will see. For now, what else do you need?
Oh, nothing. I'm going away now. Kang, hello.
Well, is the Imperial City all you expected? It is quite a spectacle compared to the bulk of the Empire. The marvelous dragonfly performed perfectly. Of course.
Of course. Let's talk about what you and your wind map revealed.
I've given some thought to the strange device that I was inspired to construct. I'm not sure what purpose it has yet, but it appears to be working, I think. Just a few tweaks. Tight fit. Not sure how that will affect things. What's it? I don't remember seeing that before. Just get this last. There we go. It's ready. Now we can finally find out just what it does. After I name it, of course. Nothing works right until you name it. How about the confoundable minutia?
I'm sure that will help. Start it up.
What? No, impossible. I fixed it. I checked everything. It should work. Unless... No, I did that.
Ooh.
Oh. Where'd the city go? Well, that was anticlimactic. A flash of light, but no resounding boom. What good is such a light if Earth doesn't meet sky?
Where are we?
What? Oh my. It seems we have transported to a heaven. A strangely familiar one for some reason, but I don't recall ever moving to such a place before.
There are many realms that can be called heavens. This is a small one, with strange energies. So you don't know where we are?
This place is completely unknown to me. Or is it? I am compelled to take the steps this way. There are gears here that I remember.
Be wary, even small heavens have their secrets. So, this is Kang's kind of hidden thing. It's pretty cool, huh? Basically, we have these plot items here, like the configuration of the horse, which basically tells you how to do things. So, here's a tiger. The tiger feeds on the stone of the cows torn from the bovine's innards. All the cogs are watching, waiting and active, waiting for the tiger to feed after he recovers. So, we need to find the tiger and then the cogs. Tiger, hello. Maybe it's not.
This. It's a
Oh,
marvel.
never mind. We might have to wait for him to be
A
finished.
wonder of monumental proportions. A phenomenal piece of unbelievable craftsmanship.
Yeah. What's it
I
do?
haven't the slightest idea. But it must be important, wouldn't you think? I mean, just look at it. These machines, they are manipulators, fabricators. They bully energy into something. They can be activated, deactivated, on and off and on. You see?
What is it?
I can only come to one conclusion. Lord Lau's furnace.
Lord Lau, artificer to the celestial bureaucracy, a legendary figure amongst inventors.
Legendary, mythical, and overrated in some respects, but if anyone else has a better origin for such machines as this, I'm not hearing it.
What do the machines do for me?
Well, if we could puzzle out the function of these devices, they should produce for us whatever they were meant to produce for Lord Lau. You just select the machines you want to activate, and then the tiger or the dragon button, like this.
Here we go again.
Don't worry. The individual machines are not activated. I think the switches must be thrown on at least 2 of the components before it will do whatever it does. You also have to select a fuel. It looks like there are a few pieces of cinnabar in the contraption, but it may accept others as well.
Don't know what it does.
Well, judging by the pile of ashes I found near the controls, if you do it wrong, it either creates a nice warm fire or burns the person standing here to a crisp.
Okay.
It looks like a powerful thing, so just guessing at the possible configurations will probably get you into trouble and waste the cinnabar in the machine. So, you might want to be careful how you go about it. Things like this usually have directions. No, recipes. No, that's not it. Configurations. That's it.
Yes. I'm gonna look around here for a bit.
Do as you will. I'll have another look at these controls. Just let me know if you want to go back to the Imperial City.
Okay, so, reset console, definitely. There's a book stand? Ah, book stand. The Celestial Order, Volume 3. The Celestial Bureaucracy is made up of all the servants that the Great Dragon left behind to administer creation. According to the priests and the augurs, they know nothing of their creator or where he has gone. The Great Dragon has transcended heaven, they say. They and their faithfulness remain behind. Or so they say. Over the millennia, many have fallen from their duties and have become part of the chaos of the world. This we can only suppose is part of creation as well. But as representatives of order, humanity suffers the most from attentions of these chaotic spirits and demons. Okay, cool. Well, we haven't found all of those ones. Let's just have a quick look around, see if we can find anything just by running around. Whirling cogs, definitely something we're going to be looking at. Conductor, clapper chimney. I think the whirling cogs are the one that we need here. We need 2 machines. So, what does our configuration of the horse tell us? It tells us... I talked of madmen with eyes of metal and strange island in the skies. Where it's frightened me, it's the tiger. Tiger feeds on the stone of the cow torn from the bovine's innards. All the cogs are watching, waiting, and active, waiting for the tiger to feed. Okay. So we need to put the Bezoar in the fuel hopper. Load new fuel. Carabezor. Cool. Now we need to put on the whirling cogs. Yeah. Is that all of our cogs? There might be more than one set of cogs, which is why I'm being careful. Yes. Thank you, this is cool animation, but don't need to do much more of it. These cogs? Cranking cauldron? Is that a cog? That could be a cog. Water wheel. No. Okay, so the only one that looks like one would be this. That looks like some cogs, but what we're going to do is instead of that, we're going to go press the button. That didn't do anything. Okay. Do we have to select 2? Like, is the fuel loaded? Nope. Okay. So it must be this one and the other one. Crank and Cauldron. Can we skip this? Nope. And the whirling cogs. Cool. Alright, so you only have to see them once. And now we'll press the tiger. Rat demons appear all over the place. Okay. That's weird. Is that not the correct configuration? There we go. Couple hits. Couple more hits. There we go. Even if we miss our power attack. Damn, they did my trick. They shielded and then attacked. Right, and kill it.
A most intriguing place.
Mm-hmm. Goodbye. I didn't really want to speak to him. Is that, well, I don't think that's what the configuration of the horse does. Okay. Reset. Cinnabar ore, there's a separate thing. Empty it. We got the Carabizor back. Okay, so that can't be it. So fuel hopper. Load new fuel into the hop. Load Carabizor. Let's pull this. Well, is there anything else that we need? Conductor, clapper chimney. Doesn't look like there's any other cogs. That's the water wheels. I mean, that'd be a pretty weak cog. Let's read the description again. Yeah, it's going to be a while. A configuration of the horse. In his ravings on tiger. Tiger feeds on the stone from a cow. Yes, yes. Cogs are watching, waiting, and active. Okay. So we'll pull it. Can we just do just that one? Like just the whirling cogs? I mean, I know we tried it already, but can we try it again? Get out of the way. Wildflower. Right. And we need to wait for it to finish its animation. Oh, it doesn't let me press it. How about the cogs and the water wheel? Is this kind of like a big cog? Right? Maybe? We'll see how that goes. That might not be right. Okay, go on. Tiger button. You can't press the button? Wait, did I put the Bezoar back in? We put the Bezoar in. Won't let me do anything. We have two selected. And the tiger button does... There it is. Tiger button works. We got here instead. Okay. That didn't look right. So let's try this again. So these reset, right? Yeah, so we'll choose the whirling cogs, conductor, or clapper chimney. I guess we'll choose the conductor. If we're just randomly choosing. Oh, we have to watch its animation in full because it's the first time we're using it. I mean, I don't know why it would be the conductor, but we'll see. And now we can go press the button. Maybe it's showing you what happens if you get it wrong. Tiger button. More rat demons. Okay. I'm happy to do more rat demons. You get more XP for doing this anyway, so... If all it's going to do is spawn rat demons all day, you can just farm them for XP. This is fine. No problem. Oh, that one's dead. Ooh, that one's been knocked a little bit. And rat demon's dead. Cool. There's only one more configuration we've got to try out, so Tlapper Chimney and Cogs. Yep. There you go, we can see it. Tlapper Chimney, Whirling Cogs. And then we'll press the button. See what happens. This summons more rat demons. Huh. Yeah. Chances are with this thing I may just end up looking them up eventually and just saying, right, that's what they are. Maybe the light was the correct option. I don't know. It's the only one that didn't summon rat demons, so... Makes me think it might be right. There we go, another one down. Let's try something else just to make things a little bit cooler. Oh yeah, of course they're immune to that. So we'll kick them a little bit. Well, this was awful. Let's jump over their head. And then we can get this one. There we go, we got it. Doesn't... Right, so the only one that we haven't tried is just Cogs. So we've just got Cogs. Nothing else. Wait, what does it specifically say actually? Tiger feeds on the stones. The Cogs... All but the Cogs are watching, waiting, active. All but the Cog... It's a trick! I need to reset. We need to turn on everything that isn't the Cogs. Oh, right, that makes... It's hard to get it to actually select things. There we go. And we can now select the reset console. Yes, yes. If you figured that out before me, well done. You're very smart. There we go. That one, Tlapper Chimney, and the water wheel. They're all going now. It's pretty cool. Now we press the tiger. Now we press the tiger once it lets us. There we go. We receive Spirit of the Song of the Spirit, and we lose configuration of the horse.
What an amazing machine! Now, if we can find more configurations, just imagine what we could do here.
Okay. I'm ready to leave.
Very well. In the meantime, I will try to see if I can learn anything more about this interesting machine. I can always bring us back here later.
Cool, and we're back at the Imperial City. Right, we'll read what our new thing does, and then we'll end it here. Our new thing is the Song of the Spirit. Spirit +5. A proper configuration of Lord Lau's furnace has created the Song of the Spirit. This technique provides an increased spirit. Very good. Well, thank you for watching, and I'll